With DIY lawn care, you can expect to apply various types of lawn products. These products come in both liquid or granular form. In this video, I want to show you how to handle and measure both liquid and granular fertilizers. Let's jump into and start with the granular products. I find that people who are new to DIY lawn care are more comfortable dealing with granular products in the beginning. To work with granular fertilizer, you will need a spreader, a luggage scale, a bucket, and dust masks. Let's get started with the spreader. My biggest recommendation for selecting a spreader is to try and get one that has the pneumatic tires instead of the ones that have the plastic tires. Spreaders with pneumatic tires move more efficiently and smoothly through the turf. For a beginner, I also recommend a spreader that has the squeeze chute control. This helps eliminate accidents because when it's squeezed, the hopper chute is open, but once you let go of the chute, it closes, thus preventing product spills. The other type is a spreader that has a lever-controlled chute in which you have to remember to open and close the chute by moving the lever up and down. Spreaders come in different sizes and should be selected based on the size of your lawn and your specific needs. If you have a smaller lawn, then a small broadcast spreader will be sufficient. Maybe something that holds up to 25 pounds of product. I myself am working with about 5,800 square feet, so I have a spreader that can hold up to 60 pounds of product. Most fertilizers come in large bags, and you will need to measure out the proper amount of product for your lawn size. Applying the proper amount of product is very important. To measure, I recommend getting a bucket and a luggage scale. Measure the weight of your bucket and add that amount to the amount of the fertilizer needed to treat the area you are addressing. Here, I need 5 pounds of fertilizer to treat 1,000 square feet. So I'm going to fill my bucket until my scale reads 6.7 pounds because my bucket weighs 1.7 pounds on its own. All right, and now with the granular, you're all set to get out there and start getting this product on the lawn. Now, for a beginner, what I'm going to recommend is that you only work with 1,000 square feet at a time, because then you'll be able to calibrate how you walk with how the product is coming out of the spreader. On the back of the bags, they do have recommended spreader settings, but honestly, I always adjust mine up and down based on how I'm walking and at what speed I'm walking. So you're going to have to do the same thing. You're going to have to learn your lawn, and the best way to do that is to do it 1,000 square feet at a time. So granular versus liquid, you may want to know which one you should choose. Honestly, it's a matter of personal preference. With the granular, you put it down and it typically lasts a little bit longer, 30 to 90 days, depending on the fertilizer that you choose. With the liquids, you're gonna probably have to spray it out every couple of weeks or so. Or you can do a hybrid plan, which basically you use a granular and then you kind of supplement the liquids once a month or once every couple of weeks, whatever your lawn needs. So when you're choosing your plan, choose it based on what you're comfortable with and what your lawn needs. All right, now it's time. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to mix up a liquid fertilizer. To demonstrate the liquid for you, I am going to be using one of my favorite products, which is this soil Hume from Simple Lawn Solutions. Now, this is seaweed and humic acid, and it's great for the soil. So this is what I'm going to be using. Make sure that you are reading the instructions on the back. Now, even though I'm only mixing up 1K, I'm actually going to go ahead and use my 3-gallon backpack sprayer. Typically with most products, but still read the label. But typically what it will tell you is to mix 1 gallon per 1K of the product. So with this, I'm gonna put 4 ounces in 1 gallon of water to spray out 1K of my lawn. Here. 4 ounces per 1K. And I write that on there to remind me, and that's usually what I put in. As a beginner, maybe start working with just 1K to start off with. Thankfully, I have on the side of my house exactly 1K, and that is what I'm gonna spray today. So that's what I'm gonna mix up for you, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. So that you can follow along with what I'm doing, I'm going to put a little bit of water in first, then the product, then I'm gonna agitate it a little bit, then I'm gonna put the remainder of the water in there, and then shake it up a little bit more, okay? So here we go. All right, so now I am ready to spray this out onto the lawn. One little tip that I'd like to give you, before you spray fertilizer and things, make sure you kind of water your sidewalk and areas that you don't want to get stained. That way, if you pre-water, when this stuff hits it, it won't stick on it and stain it. So. There you have it, the proper way to mix granular and liquid lawn products. So pick your method and have fun out there in the lawn.